Dawn smoke clings to a riverbank. A farmer kneels, soil cooling her palms. From this simple act, a revolution begins. Fences mark the land. Villages take root. Along the great rivers of Mesopotamia, Egypt, and the Indus Valley, surplus grain gives rise to something new: the specialist, the priest, the king. Clay tablets track the wealth, and city walls rise to protect it. The first states are born from the harvest. Within these walls, laws are etched into stone. The Code of Hammurabi brings order, but also hierarchy. Writing fixes power in place, but it also preserves memory, allowing one generation to speak to the next. Soon, cities learn to speak to one another across mountains and seas. In Greece, the idea of the citizen is tested. Roman law travels with the legions. Persian couriers thunder across a vast empire. Ideas, goods, and armies move along these new networks, leaving the first threads of a connected world. In the East, the Qin emperor standardizes weights, script, and even the width of axles, uniting a continent. The Han dynasty builds on this foundation, creating a bureaucracy of scholars. For the first time, rule becomes a reproducible science of roads, records, and examinations. But power is not just held by emperors. In quiet courtyards and sacred spaces, new ways of understanding the world emerge. Hinduism, Judaism, Buddhism, and philosophies like Taoism offer meaning and purpose, creating communities of faith that transcend borders, binding strangers together as pilgrims and believers. These communities travel. Across the burning sands of the Sahara and the shimmering waters of the Indian Ocean, they carry more than faith. They carry knowledge, the secret of paper, the mystery of the compass, the power of iron. The Silk Roads become arteries of commerce and culture, a global exchange of ideas that will reshape civilizations. In the vibrant heart of this network, cities like Baghdad glitter. Here, scholars of the Islamic Caliphates preserve and advance the knowledge of the ancient world. In Song, China, paper money and bustling markets create an economic powerhouse. Then, from the steppes, the Mongol banners rise, forging the largest land empire in history and, for a time, making the roads safer than ever before. But the world is about to shrink again. Sails push west, not just across seas, but across vast, unknown oceans. The age of exploration connects continents that have been separate for millennia. The Columbian Exchange transforms the planet. A potato from the Andes feeds a hungry European city. But this new connection has a devastating price. Disease empties villages, and the chains of the slave trade bind millions in a brutal Atlantic crossing. In the wake of this global upheaval, new questions arise. An enlightenment of reason challenges the authority of kings and churches. Revolutionaries in America, France, and Haiti declare that power belongs to the people. At the same time, another revolution, fueled by steam and coal, transforms the very landscape. The factory rises, cities swell, and the world accelerates into the industrial age. This new power fuels a final surge of empire, followed by its violent collapse. 2 world wars consume continents, mobilizing entire societies for unprecedented destruction. The atomic bomb casts a long shadow, and a Cold War divides the planet. Yet from the ashes, new nations are born as empires crumble. A global struggle for civil rights and decolonization redefines freedom. Finally, a digital revolution connects us in ways once unimaginable, rewiring daily life. We now face challenges that are truly global: a changing climate, pandemics that cross borders in hours, and the profound questions posed by artificial intelligence and genetic engineering. The descendant of that first farmer no longer kneels in the soil, but codes by lamplight, a citizen of a world their ancestors could never have envisioned. The story is not over. The next connection is being forged right now, and its shape is still unknown.